Hebrew Israelites. We're doing a sit-down lesson. First and foremost, we want to give all praise and glory to the Father and the Son and their Paleo Hebrew names in the proper tongue. Call, Halayim, La, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Ha, Rakah, Qudash, Ma. A double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. A double honor to our elders as well down here in the Lions Den camp, a hard one by Yansharala. A sincere to water to the Akim, Doc Watim, and the Bunyam, the brothers, the sisters, and the children who are pushing the truth and believing with sincerity. The water, Shalom. Our lesson is going to be on being brought through the fire or being preserved in the fire. We're going to go ahead and get into it.
All right, so as we see, man, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is getting his prophecy set up. He's getting his chess pieces put in the right places. So we got to be diligent and be aware and continue to warn the people of the things that's coming, man. So we have to also give them the understanding, provide them the truth that, you know, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to bring us through this fire, man. Bring us through Jacob's trouble. Bring us through the beginning of sorrows. All right, so somebody want to grab Jeremiah 30 real quick, 5 and 7. So we just have to have that understanding that he's going to bring us through the fire. He's going to bring the elect through the fire. So we gotta be patient, keep the faith, and be diligent, man. But don't be fearful. Just lean on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? And he'll bring us through it. Go ahead, up. 30. Jeremiah 30, verse 5.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, and verse 5. For thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace.
Right, so as we see people right now talking about World War III, everybody's almost in a panic right now, pretty much. People that's paying attention at least, right? So, their mindset is not on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai because they don't have that covering. They don't have that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So without that, they're in fear right now because they don't have nothing to lean on. They have no protection. All right, go ahead, up.
Acts. Ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
Right.
With the things going on, people, 2/3 of our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, they're going to see the reality coming into an end. It's coming to a crash, man. It's going to fall into them as a breach, all right. Because what they felt safe in, or what they felt secure in, or whatever the case may be, they felt comfortable in it, right? So therefore, when reality set in, all right, they're going to be as a woman in travail, all right? A woman giving forth birth. They're going to be screaming as a woman in birth pains. Man. Why all these tough guys out here, the women too as well, man? You're going to have. That's why Isaiah 33 and 6 says, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy time. That's going to keep us sane in that day. That's what's going to keep us anchored in, all right? That's what's going to keep us anchored in the palm of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's hand. 2/3 of our people, all right? They're going to be out here abruptly. They're not going to know what to do. Why? Because they're not going to have any type of guide, all right? They're not going to have any type of solidarity within that time, man.
If I may, Floyd Money Mayweather, his whole, other than boxing, his whole persona is money, is living lavish, living deliciously, flexing and exposing his riches. But once the dollar crashes, he's going to crash. He's not going to be Floyd Money Mayweather. He's going to be Floyd Mayweather, that guy who used to box for money. That's it.
Just like if you imagine a muscle-bound man, right? Cop diesel, crying, stressed, don't know what to do, bro. Like now these dudes, they put their trust in everything but the Lord. But the Lord gonna kill all that, and all you're gonna have to lean on is Him.
Precept. This is Rock 5 and 1. It says, "Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life. Follow not thy own mind, and thy strength to walk in thy ways of thy heart." So I'll just bring that precept out about pretty much about how I can speak about how Floyd and these other entertainers and celebrities have all this filthy lucre money, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. But pretty much they set their hearts upon these goods, not knowing that this fiat currency is crashing before their eyes, and also these different BRICS nations, BRICS countries that's with the BRICS nation, pretty much it's against the dollar, man, and it's soon to crash, man. You know what I'm saying? So you're not supposed to be putting your heart and your mind and trust on these riches, man.
Okay, back at Jeremiah, I'm gonna jump back in Jeremiah 30:6. Ask ye now and see whether a man do travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all the faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
That's the point, man. He shall be saved out of it, man. The hopeful elect, right? The ones that's written in the book of life. If your name ain't written in the book of life, man, you're gonna end up being destroyed. But in verse 7 it say alas, and that's really what we really are looking for to take a part in, to be able to say alas, that great city has been destroyed, where we'll be able to watch it with our own eyes, like being up into the chariots, man, right, watching this place burn.
I appreciate it.
Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 20, Salaki chapter 33, verse 1. It says, there shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, but in temptation, even again, he will deliver him. So there's no evil going to happen to those that fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So the things that are prophesied to come to pass, a lot of people going to fall victim to it here in Babylon, America. But for those who fear the Lord, that's not going to come near them. And even in the time of temptation or in the time, guess what? The Lord says, again, he will deliver them out of it. Meaning the Lord going to make a way for you to escape it, to continue standing for him.
And like the brothers were saying, man, in that day, without that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because you gain that through the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He blesses you through the spirit of truth, man. When he really when he sees that, oh yeah, you fearing right now, you looking, you searching hard for me. I got you, and that's how Yahweh Hashem Yahushua does his elect, man. Right? He don't leave us hanging.
Right? I just want to like people know about slavery, and you see the movies of how Esau did Jake, all the terrible things they done, bro. But the scriptures say, hey, it say alas, where is it at? Because there is no day like it. It's even Jacob's trouble. It's not. It ain't been a day like the day the Lord bringing. You know what I'm saying? Not in 70 A.D. Not when Esau came and started that slave trade or any of these things. It's gonna be something we ain't never seen before, man. And if you ain't got the covering, you ain't got nothing. If you ain't got the name of the Lord, you don't have nothing, man. You don't got the name of Yahweh being the Father, and Yahweh Shai being the Son. You out in the darkness, man.
And that's
All right, this is Second Ezra chapter 16. Yeah, 16, and I'm gonna start at verse 74. It says, "Hear, O ye, my beloved, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand." All right, what are those days of trouble? All right, what the Akim was just speaking on. All right, according to Jeremiah 30:7. All right, the days of Jacob's trouble. All right, where the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, we're gonna go through a time of trouble like none other, as the brother Akkad was just speaking on. All right, we never seen anything like this. All right, because according to Revelation 12:12. Esau is about to come down with that great wrath, all right, seeking whom he may devour. Okay, so if you're not covered with that covering of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shit, you're bound to get sucked up in Esau's BS within his times, man. Where it be the orchestrated famine, when it's orchestrated mostly by the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but Esau through his wicked ways think he's making these moves, man. All right, pestilence. All right, these Gerber troops when that come around. All right, are mostly these ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. All right, when it carry over those 200 million warheads as prophesied by Revelation 9:16 in order to destroy this place, man. So hey, that's the trouble that's to come. And in order for us to get out of that, what we have to do, all right, we have to put our trust in the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It says, "The days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is your God, and the God of them who keep my commandments and my precepts, saith the Lord." So come, man, don't doubt. Why? Because if you doubt, you're damned already, according to Romans 14:23, man. So therefore, we have to put all our trust and care in the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to his full totality, man. All right. So therefore, we can't waver in it, man. We have to believe that the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, He's going to redeem us within these times, man. All right. And also it says, "In the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts," saith the Lord. So therefore, if we doing the things that are pleasing to the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, all right, He's going to make sure that we are well taken care of within these times, man. As it says in Isaiah 65 and 13, "Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty," man. All right, we're going to do those things. Why? Because a man don't work, don't eat, man. All right, and we doing the things that are pleasing to the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Henceforth, and it's just you right now, man. Hey, getting out here feeding the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's sheep, man.
Hey, and key word in that is "my servants shall eat," not men who boast, not men who boast themselves up, thinking that they're at the same level of Yahweh, or thinking that they themselves are already on the chariot, already got a spot on the chariot, but men who serve the Lord in sincerity and truth, and in humility, wanting to truly serve the Lord. It's like, man, sometimes. We go to Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 43, verse 1. "But now thus saith the Lord Yahweh that created thee, O Jacob, and he that formed thee, O Israel, fear not."
Right, and that's the point, man. Fear not, right? Why should we fear when we have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we're covered, that He's going to bring us through this judgment of fire, man? That He has, a promise for us, man. That we be called up, receive our new bodies, man, and be made perfect, right? But before that happens, man, we have to go through the beginning of sorrows and Jacob's trouble, man. That has to come first.
So, with that being said, we got to be in the same spirit as Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, better known as Ananiah, Azariah, and Mishael, man. Hey, come on, man. So the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, as He was with them through that fire, that literal furnace of affliction, all right, as we're spiritually going through this furnace of affliction, we have to cast all our care upon the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that He's going to guide us, all right, and we won't. No harm is going to be brought to us, man. We have to believe in these scriptures, all right? As Apostle Gabar brought out some time ago, man, we have to reiterate these scriptures back to the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, when we're praying, man. Hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you said if I do this, you're going to do that, man. Hey, you're not going to let any harm come to me. You say, touch not my anointing, neither do my prophets no harm, man. So therefore, if you consider yourself a prophet, man, hey, you should know that no harm is going to come to you, man. All right, until that time is revealed that the Lord Yahweh, whom the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's jewels are, man, within that time, man, when you lift up that standard.
"Fear not, for I have," "Fear not, for I have redeemed thee. I have called thee by thy name, thou art mine."
See, He's called us by a name, man. He's been calling out for us, man. Right? Extending that right hand to us, man. But a lot of all the 2/3 in these heathens, man, when all of the 2/3 been slapping His hand away, man. Right? So He's been calling because we are His, man. So He's been calling. Many are called, but few are chosen. Man. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 65 and 12. It says, "Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called," as the brother was just speaking on, man, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua calling out to you, but you slapping His hand away, man. All right. It says, "Because when I called, He did not answer. When I spake, Ye did not hear. But did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not," man. So that's why you're going to be numbered to the sword if you don't seek after the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, if you don't follow after that God, man, within this wilderness, man. All right, as that analogy that I used before, all right, it was a group in Alaska, all right. They was on a little guide, going through the wilderness, through the forest, whatever you want to call it, and a grizzly bear was running up. So if they didn't listen to their tour guide, the tour guide said, "Hey, nobody run, nobody panic. Hey, just scream and hold your ground, stand your ground, man." And if anybody would have did otherwise, their ass would have been ripped to shreds, man. So therefore, we have to put our trust in our protector, which is God, which is the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. So if we do anything otherwise, we're gonna get our ass torn to shreds, man.
Instead of by a bear, by a lion, that's Esau. Verse 2 of Isaiah chapter 43. "When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burnt, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee."
See, that's that covering from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Right? For us not to be fearful of none of these things, man, because He has us covered. Man. Like it says, when thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, man. He's with us, man. Through this whole time, through World War III, the beginning of, through the judgment, through the Mont B that's going to be implemented across the whole world, right? He has us covered through all of that, man. We just have to keep the faith, you know, and not be not rushing him, basically. We got to be patient and understand that he got us, man, and keep the faith. Go ahead,
This is First Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. They have no temptation taking you, but such as a common to man. But Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are not that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So come, man, the Lord not from the Lord gonna implement all this thing through these heathens that he's making Esau and any other nation do the mock beat and, you know, the fellowship and everything. So and through the men of the Lord, we got to be able to bear and everything, and we won't be able to follow and do the temptations that is gonna come through that as well. And so the Lord not gonna have us suffer from that, and the temptation is not gonna be on us, because we're gonna have faith in Yahweh Shema Shah.
Man. So, and then also too, if anything does feel unbearable, or if it feel like we're not able to get through it, man, that way of escape, that way of succor is through Him, man. So therefore, if we feel like we won't be able to make it, all right, we're gonna call upon Him, man. We're gonna call upon the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. All right, as Scripture says, all right, Romans 10:13. For the name of that's not it. It's like I was about to botch that one. It's like,
A strong tower?
for whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved, man. All right. So therefore, we're going to call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, all right, in order to receive help. Why? Because that's where our help come from, man. You know.
Real quick, it's just kind of like the book of Eli, man. When he kind of when he was at his lowest point, when he pretty much had lost everything. You know, he pretty much just stopped and prayed and put all his faith back into the Lord, man. Right, and the Lord was able to bring him through that, right, and brought him through it to where he was able to. I forgot what actually happened, but he made it to the actual boat where the slave was.
And what happened was he said I was reading that book so much. I forget the way he worded it, but he wasn't. He was reading it, but he wasn't. I guess keeping the words within his mind. He wasn't truly walking what he read. And that's how he got caught up in a predicament of he got shot by wicked dudes or something like that.
Go ahead, I'm on.
Okay. This is Nahum chapter 1, verse 7. It says, the Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and He knoweth them that trust in Him. So again, He says the Lord is good, man. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, is excellent, man. And He said He knoweth them that know of Him. You know what I'm saying? And what? His habitation, his place of safety is a strong tower. According to Proverbs 18:10. It says that the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous run up into it, and it's safe, man. All right, so we have a strong tower in these times that's coming, man, because the scriptures talks about how the days are growing of evils, man. All right. And it's gonna continue to grow, man. But as those evils are growing, that fire is gonna grow as well, man. All right. So the more temptations, the more afflictions that's gonna come to pass, man. The Lord is preparing us to go through them, man. All right. So we gotta go into that strong tower, man. That stronghold, man.
Going off of what the brother Arakar was speaking on, the song "The Three Holy Children." Well, this is the song of the Three Holy Children, the Apocrypha. But it's about what's that slave name? Shadrach, Meshach. I call him water. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, but the Hebrew names is Azariah, Mishael, and Hananiah. And this is the song of the Three Holy Children, verse 1. It says, "Then Azariah stood up, prayed on this manner, opening his mouth in the midst of the fire, and said," so as he was in the midst of the fire, he opened up his mouth and said these words: "Blessed art thou, O Yahweh, power of our fathers, thy name is worthy to be praised and glorified forevermore. So whenever we find ourselves to what we feel, that's why I'll say, whenever we find ourselves in the midst of a fire, in the midst of a situation or of a predicament that we feel is too much for us, we need to always remember the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, pray and bless and thank Him that we are in His hands. No matter what the situation is, no matter how grim the situation looks. Yea, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Shadow of death. I shall fear no evil. So no matter what predicament we in, no matter it's high or low, we should always praise the Lord forevermore.
Hey, you can start from verse 22 before I get the song through.
Verse 22, it says, "And the king's servant that put them in ceased not to make the oven hot with rosin, pitch, tow, and small wood."
Man, and hey, that was him making that fire harder, you know. So in today's time, that's Esau, all right. Going back to Revelation 12:12, coming down with that great wrath with these draconian measures, all right, making shit harder for us, making it tougher for us, all right. So therefore, we have to strengthen up spiritually, man. All right, why? Because he's making this spiritual furnace harder, man. You know, so therefore, we have to cast more care and trust into the Lord Yahweh and to the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in order to withstand this fire that's coming down upon us, man.
I'm gonna keep reading. This is verse 25. "But the angel of the Lord Yahweh came down into the oven together with Azarias and his fellows, and smote the flame of the fire out of the oven, and made the midst of the furnace as it had been a moist whistling wind, so that the fire touched them not at all, neither hurt nor troubled them." So Yahweh, going back to the verse that I'm gonna go back to it. Isaiah chapter 43, verse 2, "When thou pass through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers they shall not overflow thee. And when thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee." So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has the power to put us in a position to shine for His name's sake, ultimately. So the Jacob's trouble that's coming up, we're preparing ourselves for it now. Like this will be the summer, pretty much. Like, and what you do is you work in the summer, so that way in the wintertime, you don't got to go outside your house. You can stay warm. You can just chill. Be with your family. But right now in the summer, we have to work, so we can enjoy chilling in the winter.
This 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 12. "Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you." And hey, don't think it's a strange thing that we got scoffers. You know what I'm saying? We got people coming against the word of the Lord. All right, hey, because they came against Yahweh Hashem outside. They came against Yahweh outside. Hey, it's always going to be those, because the Lord operating on the left hand and right hand. So He got the left hand doing the things they're supposed to do to carry them heathens and carry 2/3 of our people to that destruction. Right? And continuing on, it says, 1 Peter 4 and 13, chapter 4 and verse 13, "But rejoicing as much as ye are partakers of your Mashiach suffering." Hey, like He suffered, we're going to suffer, and we're going to delight in that suffering. Like when they come and they talk all that scoffing talk against the truth of the Lord, hey, we laughing at them. We say all the things you're going to say because you're going to be found a fool. Right. It says, "But rejoicing as much as ye are partakers of a Mashiach suffering, that when His glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy." Just like, hey, the scriptures say, then they don't know it was a prophet among them. Hey, we're going to be in joy. We're going to be singing. We're gonna be dancing in the streets while they looking for food to eat. While they eating their babies and eating their wives and children or whatever the case may be. The Lord said we're gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be good. And it says, "For if ye be reproached for the name of a Mashiach, happy are ye." Hey, we're gonna be happy when that's them Bummulites or whatever they say about the true men of the Lord that's prophesying this truth. Hey, we rejoice in that fact because we know the end of the tale. We know the end of the words of the Lord. What is going to be for us, those that chose Him and forsook the world. You know what I'm saying? We know that that reward that's coming. Lord willing, we endure to the end, right? It says, if we be reproached for his name of Mashiach, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of Yahweh Shema Shai resteth upon you. And on their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified. Say, hey, we glorifying the name of Yahweh Shema Shai when they can say call on any name, or they gonna whatever it is, they don't know it. We know the name of the Lord because he gave it to us. He gave it to his men to teach it to those that believe, man. You got it, bro. I don't know.
So we also, we also got to still have that same understanding, man, that, what that fire means, right? So I got a precept real quick, but a lot of people don't understand that fire is very serious, man. That's nothing to be played with, right? That destruction that's coming is not a joke, man. This is not a game. So yeah, for us, we're gonna be rejoicing in those days, but for 2/3, man, it's gonna be very painful, man, right? So this is Ecclesiasticus, verse 20, chapter 28, verse 21. The death thereof is an evil death. The grave were better than it, man. So the grave was better than the death of that judgment that's coming, man. Right? So it's better to die now, right? It's to be caught up in that fire, man. Right? It says, verse 22, it shall not have rule over them that fear Yahweh. See, that go that fear again, man. Right? That wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? To help bring us through the fire, right along with the spirit of covering, man. Right? It says, neither shall they be burnt with the flame thereof, right? Because of that fear, right? Having that understanding that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has us covered, man, and having that complete full faith that this day will come and that he will save us. Verse 23, such as forsake the Lord shall fall into it. So the ones that forsake the Lord is going to fall into it, man, right? And be destroyed. It shall burn in them and not be quenched. It shall be sent upon them as a lion and devour them as a leopard, man. So this is not to be played with. That fire is a devouring fire, man. It's set to be a flame of destruction, man. So your soul can sit there and just burn continuously before your body melts, man. The Lord is going to allow them to feel that pain, man. Feel that burn from those ICBMs and that nuclear elemental fire, man.
And that goes into Ezekiel, if I'm not mistaken, chapter 22, verse 20, where the Lord says, just like they gather silver and tin and bronze and, roughly paraphrase it, in the furnace, so the Lord is going to leave these 2/3 of our people here and melt them. So like the brother was saying, the Lord going to leave their spirit in their body so that they can feel the destruction until they basically burn away to nothing. And then the Lord going to take the spirit.
Just to back up the brother, the car. This is Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is my power. Come, you gonna break it down? Hey, that's she's saying, hey, through the whole land, bro. Like you said, it's gonna be dung, like bodies gonna be on the world like dung. That's the whole land, right? And hey, he gonna bring that remnant, that 1/3 elect through that fire, man. That means we're gonna be tried like gold. Like I say, we see. I see the bishop was saying too. How you do gold, when you know it's right, you see the reflection in it. So when he see his reflection in us, boy, that's when it's on. You know what I mean? It's gonna be perfection, bro. So and that's what the Lord doing. Hey, he trying us, taking out all the impurities, man, making us perfect, man, bringing us back to him how he wants us, man.
Daniel chapter 12, many shall be tried and made white. Roughly paraphrasing, but the wicked shall do wickedly and not understand.
This is Zechariah 14:12. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away, in their holes, and their tongues shall consume away in their mouth. All right, as the Akim was speaking on, man. Hey, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to keep your spirit within the body, all right, in order for you to feel this destruction, all right, in order for you to feel that pain, man. All right, why? Because, hey, shit, a hard head make a burnt ass, man. So therefore, hey, you go pay for all the defiance that you've been given the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know, a best depiction of that is Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 9, and verse 17. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget Yahweh. So Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, you know, just to back the brothers up, that's why I brought this precept out, is going to turn the wicked into hell, man. Just like the brothers was talking about, he's going to melt, you know what I'm saying, 2/3 of the nation of Israel for not hearkening, you know what I'm saying, to the voice of the Lord through his prophets, man.
Anybody got precepts?
Revelations 15, Revelations 15. Where you want me to start? All right, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 15, verse 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues. For in them is filled up the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
And we witness that right now, man. Hey, the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is being poured out. You can see that all around the 4 corners of the earth, man. You know, we're witnessing the end of this place coming to flourishing, man, called Babylon, man. Hey, all the nations, all right, even its allies get one of the allies already turned against the war, all right, Turkey, all right, joining the BRICS, all right. Then you're going to have the rest of the beasts turning to hate the whore, that whore being representation of America, all right. Which is going to mostly lead to all these places being in unison, all right, forming themselves array around this place, shooting those missiles against this place, destroying it, man. This place is going to be utterly destroyed. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, thus saith these scriptures, man.
And this is verse 2. And I saw, as it was, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Right. So in that day, man, in that particular time, man, that's gonna be us up there on top of the firmament, looking down at the destruction of this place, man. Right. Seeing Esau's system completely being burnt up, man. Right. While having that understanding that the true new world order is finna be put into effect. You know what I'm saying? That's the new world order of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai and Yahweh Shai's kingdom here on the earth, man.
And just to add on to that, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is gonna save us in the blinking of an eye, man. You know what I'm saying? He said he's gonna pull us through that fire, and it's not gonna touch us. It's not gonna burn our garment or touch a hair on our head.
Just like Ananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, when they was in the furnace, and the Lord put that cool mist around them. When they came out, they didn't even smell like they was even in a furnace. No smell of smoke. They didn't even get singed.
The dudes who was making it hotter got killed because of the heat.
They opened it up and it consumed them immediately. As soon as they opened it up, I was just using that to back up the brother Marzan.
And we can't have doubt. We can't have doubt in the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, because doubt leads to deception, and doubt leads to deception. You'll be deceived by Esau or by some other vain philosophy or doctrine, and you cannot have doubt in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. When you have doubt in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, then you'll doubt that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is going to pull you through put a whistling wind around you in a fire, and to make you think that going through the fire is a bad thing. But men of the Lord, just like 3 holy children, Azariah, Mishael, and Azariah, they said, we have faith in our God Yahweh, that He's gonna save us in the midst of this fire. And even if He doesn't, we still not gonna bow down to you. We have to have that type of mindset. No doubt in the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Con.
All right, so when somebody's when they're tricking and deceiving the people into trying to get the new currency that's coming up, we have to not be ignorant of their devices. We have to make sure that we don't have doubt in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua when we can't go into a store anymore because we don't have it. We have to make sure we don't doubt Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
It's
Like keep your integrity. It's like yeah, keep your integrity. And like the brothers already was saying about doubt, you saying don't doubt. You saying because sometimes your own mind will fight against you.
Come on.
You saying your own heart. So you got to have absolute faith in Yahweh Shai, not doubt. Even if he don't do, still don't doubt him because obviously it's his will for whatever reason.
Right. He set it up that way.
Mhm.
Right? You just have to have that faith that hey, this is how he got it.
He ain't got what he called us.
Right.
Come.
And I'm just like our elder and our bishop say all the time, man. We ain't got time to doubt. Right? This ain't the time to be doubting right now, man. Right? Because it's way worse to be caught in that destruction, right, than to just have the faith and have the understanding, have the belief, lean on it, right? Be patient, be diligent. Because that destruction, man, it ain't no joke, man. So when we have doubt in our mind, man, you might as well just hang it up right now, man. If you got doubt in your mind right now, you might as well hang it up, man, because prophecy is moving.
Cause it ain't gonna like
So
I would say because like the brother was saying, doubt it ain't gonna let you move forward. And it showed up ain't gonna let you trust in Yahweh Shai.
Think it's like it. But Moses had doubt in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua when he told him that I'm gonna make you a god in front of Pharaoh. Go tell him to let my people go. Moses had doubt within that split second. Was like, I'm not a worthy type of man. I don't got it like that. And imagine if he were to continue in that doubt even after Yahweh reassured him. That would be him not believing in the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And he would pretty much in that moment he would have been the Antichrist. He would have been the anti-Mashiach because he was trying to go contrary to the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We have to make sure we go with the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, doing everything in our power to make sure that his name is exalted, doing everything in our power to be humble servants unto the Lord.
You got your precept No, bring precept back.
This is John chapter 16, verse 33. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation. But be of good cheer, I have overcome the world. So comment, ultimately we're gonna have tribulation in the world, but through Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we're gonna be able to overcome it, and we can be able to get salvation, and that only through the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
And it was a key point in that, man.
Tribulation.
Right? It says, be cheerful. What did it say?
Oh yeah. But be of good cheer,
Be of
and
good cheer, man. Right? That's the mindset you should be in, man. Be in good cheer, because when you start being depressed and start doubting, man, that's when you start falling off, man. You fall out the truth, right? But be in good cheer, right? Believing it to the understanding that he blessed you with, right? You won't be in any other way, bro. Like, if you believe, you truly believe, you truly have that faith, you're gonna be in good cheer. Right?
Hey, it's an old show called Cheers, and it's about a bar. And the intro of the song is, sometimes you want to go to a place where everybody knows your name and they're always glad you came. That's the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Everybody in Yahweh knows your name in the heavens. He knows your true name, and he's also glad that you're praising him. That you've come into the realization of his power and of who your brothers and sisters are, and also as you as well. So we have to be in good cheer. We have to make sure we keep what the business Edomites call a PMA, a positive mental attitude towards things. No matter what comes our way, we always have to make sure we keep a positive mental attitude towards things. Keep a song in our heart, a prayer in our mind, a spring in our step, and make sure that we always strive towards the power of Yahweh, strive towards serving the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
And stand stiffly. I mean, like when I say stiffly, I mean rigid stiff, like unmoving, unbreaking. what it is, hard-headed stiff. Like, I'm not moving, bro. I don't you flying flip on who you think you is, who you is. Like, I'm on my square.
Impregnable.
Come, unmovable like a mountain. This is Sirach, or Ecclesiastes chapter 34, verse 13. It says, the spirit of those that fear the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua shall live, for their hope is in him that saveth them. So those that have the spirit of those that fear Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, they're going to live, and their hope is in him that saveth them. So our hope is in Yahweh Yahushua. We look up, because our help, you know what I'm saying, what it says, look up, because our salvation draws near, just roughly paraphrasing.
Nearer than you believe.
Closer than we once believed. So those that have the spirit and that are fearing the Lord is going to what? Save them. They're going to be saved. They're going to receive salvation. Verse 14, it says, whoso feareth the Lord Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushua, shall not fear, nor be afraid, for he is his hope. So those who fear the Lord, that honor Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, when the things come on the earth, such as Jacob's trouble and more, you know, judgment, guess what? Those are not going to fear nor be afraid of the judgment that has come. Why? Because our hope is in Yahweh Yahushua. Our hope, Salaki. Our hope is in Yahweh Yahushua, and that he's going to protect us. And he said in his word that he's going to protect us.
Hey, the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua already given us everything in order to be able to conquer what we're going through, man. He already gave us the spirit of power. We just have to remember and hold on and guard that, protect that, and keep it with us to endure until the end, man. So therefore, hey, we gotta stay strong, hold on to it, man. You know, there is no fear within us, man. So therefore, it doesn't even exist. All right. So therefore, we have to hold on to the power that the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua has given us, man.
Verse 15, it says, blessed is the soul of him that feareth the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. Yet again, blessed are those who fear the Lord. Fear the Lord, for real, fear him, because he can do some things to you, but fear him out of respect and honor him. But it says, to whom doeth he look, and who is his strength? So for those that fear the Lord, they are blessed. Because while we look towards Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, and he is our strength. So who is our strength? Our strength is Yahweh Yahushua. Verse 16, he says, for the eyes of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from heat and a cover from the sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling and a help from falling. So the Lord is an all-around guard. He's all-around protection. He's a 360 shield. No matter where or whoever what come from what angle.
Right.
Defense.
Con, you said something. He's a 360 force field shield, and the only way something can be let in is if you let it.
Yeah.
That was the Sirach 34 verse 16. But the eyes of it says the eyes of the Lord upon them that love him. The Lord is watching his elect. He's watching who really stand for him. He's paying attention, and he's a strong stay, a protection, a defense from heat. You know, ICBM's going to be coming over here soon. You know, Jacob's trouble is also can be looked at as heat too. You know, all kind of manner of Esau's tomfoolery and all kind of other things. So the Lord is a strong stay. He is a cover from the heat at noon. How many, you know, the brother Mazan, he work outside, so he know about the heat. When some shade comes, what? Whoo! You know what I'm saying? That's how you feel when it's hot outside, you in the sun, and you walk up under some shade. That shade feel good. It's protection. That's what the Lord is saying. He's a protection, and he's a help from us to keep us from falling. So the Lord will keep you from falling down when you truly believe in him and when you're not doubting him. Last one. Verse 17, he raises up the soul and lighteneth the eye. He giveth health, life, and blessing. So the Lord is the one that raises up the soul. He's the one that quickens us. He's the one that puts us in a place of safety. He gives us light and eye, and he gives us this understanding. He gives us this wisdom, this knowledge. And he gives health, life, and blessings. Like when you really serve the Lord and you stand for him, Lord, he literally give you help. He'll let another brother, like the brother Arikah, he pretty adept at herbs and stuff. That's health. You know, and also just being obedient to the Heavenly Father. He keep you out of trouble. He keep you from things when you let Him lead you.
Following the dietary laws, that'll get you right back where you need to be.
Oh.
And then even more so getting into the herbs and getting into the word. There's a scripture that says the word is health to thy navel, marrow to the bones, and going into bone marrow. Bone marrow is what creates blood in the body.
So it's the Lord. Serving the Lord is also a health benefit. Shit.
It's funny when people talk about, I ain't just doing this for my health. We doing this for our health.
Yeah.
Appreciate
We
it.
doing this for our health.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 16. I'm gonna start at verse 12. It says, "For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which healeth all things." All right. So yeah, we like the brother was just saying, man, we're doing this for our health, man. You know, so hey, reverse cliches, all right. Yeah, we're literally doing it for our health, man. Why? Because we don't want to get the shit end of the stick, all right. And that is Zechariah 13 and 8, as the brother Akkad brought out earlier, 2/3 being cut off and being numbered to that sword, all right. We don't want to be a part of that, man. So therefore, we out here doing the things that are pleasing to the Lord, man. That way, we obtain salvation. That way, we'll receive the reward of the righteous, man.
Precept.
Precept.
Go ahead.
All right, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 17. It says, "They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in His sight." You know, and we humbling ourselves, man. You know, goes into what, doing the work, man. Being steadfast in the Lord, man. That's being humble, all right. And that's a thing that's a pleasing thing to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua when we do His work, man. All right, we have to stay steadfast in His work, man. All right. So it says, "They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts." So prepare your mind, you know, and humble their souls in His sight. You know, doing it while He's not here. You know what I'm saying? Doing the work while He's not here. You know what I'm saying? It says, Shalaki, it says, "Saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men." All right, and just going to the point of what, having that fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, not leaning to the left, not leaning to the right, but steadfast on that straightforward pathway of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. It says, "We will fall into the hands of the Lord," man. So not in the hands of man, but in the hands of the Lord, man. All right, we're not going down to Egypt for for help, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going down to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua for that guide and for that help and for that instruction and for that protection and for that covering, man. You know.
There's a lot of right now. There's a lot of avenues and options that are open to 2/3 of our people and to these heathens. Well, I'll say 2/3 of our people, but slowly but surely, those avenues and options are going to get closed once this country starts to shut down. All right, right now people have money to lean on. Eventually that's going to be done away with. All right, people have guns to lean on. Once ammo run out, that's going to be done away with. They're hoping faith is going to be in that. And once all these other options and avenues slowly start shutting down, there's only going to be two options left. Either go down to Egypt for help, which is going to lead to destruction, or Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the Lord. All right, and sadly but surely, a lot of people are going to choose Egypt and be led into destruction. But, you know, Yahweh willing, I and Akim teaching, and the Akim and walk them in Bunyan who believe in truth and sincerity, we be taken out of this place.
Being part of that number.
Being part of that number.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 13, and I'm backing up the brother Amawan. What it says, "Every man's work shall be made manifest," and you got to have works. Faith without works is dead, right? And it's gonna be manifest, meaning it's gonna be seen. It's gonna be seen. Everybody gonna know it. It says, "Every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it." That the day of Jacob's trouble. Hey, it's going to be manifest what type of man you are. You know what I'm saying? With the work you put in, is you gonna stand on the word of Yahweh Shemashah, or you gonna falter? Or are you gonna give in because your faith wasn't strong enough, or whatever the case may be? It says, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, man. That fire, hey, that's what it is. And the fire shall try every man's work of what sort he is. Hey, that fire, hey, some people gonna say, hey, when Jacob's trouble hit, hey, I need to eat. I gotta feed the kids. They ain't gonna have faith in the Lord. You know, that's when you're gonna be really tried. You're gonna really see, as I'm gonna stand on what the Lord say. Is He able to send a crow to feed me, or whatever the case may be? He can free me out of jail, because some of us gonna be in prison. Some of us gonna be beheaded. Is you gonna be able to be brave enough to get beheaded for the name of the Lord? Yahweh Shemashah. That's why he said, gird up your loins, man. This is gonna be a day like no other, man. And knowing the truth of the Lord, it sets you free from that fear, man. It sets you free from the fear of death, the fear of the pain of death, man. You know, because we know it's a reward coming after that. And greater is the when you die for the name of the Lord. What other reason to die, man? What? Hey, people die for every shit. They die for money. They die for a woman. They die for whatever the case. But the Lord gave us the truth, and we in the opportunity, we might be able to die for the Lord. And ain't no greater. What he say? Ain't no greater thing to die for your brother. You know what I'm saying? And
give thy life for a friend.
Yeah, for a friend. That's, you know. And I want to bring out this other one too. 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 7, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth. Hey, the faith that the Lord gave us, holding on to it, is more precious than anything on this earth, man. Anything, any carnal lust, anything, man. You know, the faith of the Lord, the faith that's endured to the end. Hey, that's greater than anything, because you're going to inherit the kingdom.
Hey,
It says,
hey, if I may add on too, hey, that's gonna be the only thing that's gonna suffice in that time, man. Hey, that's why within that time, hey, nothing's gonna be able to redeem you but that faith, all right? That's how the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is gonna be able to identify you in that time, man. You know, hey, once again, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of that time, man. Also, wisdom of Solomon 7, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua only loved those that dwell with wisdom, man. So that's gonna be the differentiation where the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua grab his sheep and send them goats to the damn slaughter, man.
You can read that part again where it says it's a trial.
oh yeah, Con, it's 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 7, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold.
Right, you see, it says the trial of your faith. That means this is something that you have to keep and fight for, man. Right? This is something that's it's a trial. It's right. It's a continuous test, man. It's you know. And blessed are those who actually make it through it, man, and keep their faith and not lose it. Right? Because it's a trial, man. You can lose it. He will take it from you. Right? All that disobedience and lack of faith and lack of work, right? Putting in work, right? Because like Akim was saying, like the scriptures say, right? Faith without works is dead, man. So without the works, man, he will pull that faith from you. Right, and you're gonna fail that trial period, right? Which will end up you receiving the ICBM slot.
Like it was like you saying, a trial, a testing, a trying.
Correct.
You know, like they say, testing your metal. You know. But I got.
Can I finish this another quick? All right, this back at 1 Peter 1 and 7. I'll read it all the way through. The trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perishes, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Mashiach. They come with that reward, man. Greater than anything else. You got it, brother. That's all. I just want to finish that one.
This is Sirach chapter 1 verse 20, just to back up what the brother Amawan brought out about fearing the Lord, because fear in the Heavenly Father is part of I would say this is an integral part of staying the path. This is Sirach chapter 1 verse 20. It says, the root of wisdom is to fear the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua, and the branches thereof are long life. So the root of the wisdom to even get to understanding, to even know what the Lord requires, the root of it is fear. Respect, honor, and literal fear, because the Lord can allow an evil spirit to come on you and make you do some left field things. You know, whatever it is, make you go contrary to him, to anything. It says, and the branches of it thereof is long life. So fearing the Lord, that's long life. It keep you in the path. It keep you right. I'm gonna jump down to verse 27. It says, for the fear of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua is wisdom and instruction and faith and meekness are his delight. So the fear of the Lord is wisdom and instruction. And it says, and faith and meekness are his delight. I mean, he delights in meekness and faith. He don't delight in somebody that's prideful, that think they know everything. He delights in those that are meek, humble. Moses is an example. Very meek, very humble man. That's what the Lord delights in. Fear him. Fear the Lord. Because if you don't fear him, just like Heliodorus, you're going to make the Lord whoop you.
Sorry.
This is going off of what Achaz said earlier about will we be strong enough to get beheaded for the Lord? And this is 2 Maccabees chapter 7, verse 10, and this is about the 7 boys who died because they didn't want to eat the king's meat, the defiled meat. It said, verse 10. After him was the third, so the first 2 brothers got killed. After him was the third made a mocking stock, so they mocked him the same way people are mocking us right now. And when he was required, he put out his tongue, and that right soon, holding forth his hands manfully. So he stuck out his tongue and he stuck out his hands. So and said courageously, these I had from heaven. So Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua from heaven gave him that tongue and gave him those hands. And for his laws, for the laws of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, I despise them because he doesn't want to eat. He didn't want to eat defiled meat at that time. And from him, I hope to receive them again, because back then our people knew about the whole what they call death today. They knew about when our body perishes, reincarnation comes to water. When our body perishes, our spirit goes into the Father, and we come back. That's why he said we receive them again. And said courageously, these I have from heaven, and for his laws I despise them, and from him I hope to receive them again. Insomuch that the king and they that were with him marveled at the young man's courage, and for that he nothing regarded the pains. And we have to make sure that we're in the same spirit as that young man who stuck out his tongue and stuck out his hands before that king, because he didn't want to go against the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The same way we see like a henchman in the movie, they get impressed by the hero, and the henchman's like, I don't want to tell you the truth, because old boy might kill me. And then eventually the hero's like, well, you'll deal with me. But in this, us being a servants of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we fear Yahweh more than we fear any carnal being down here on the face of the earth. And that's we have to consider the Lord in everything that we do. We have to keep these scriptures in our mind, in the forefront, in the subconscious part of our mind, as much as we can, so that we can get through the times that we're going through right now, because everybody going through something, and also the times that are coming up, because everybody will be going through something.
Mm-hmm. We like the kids that don't like to get ass whooped. We follow the rules.
Right.
Right. You know why? Because something's like, because knowing what we know now, when we think back, we done caught an ass with the
Exactly.
On the occasion, it's like,
Couple.
can't get this no more.
Like,
Then
I still feel them well.
Right.
and then on top of that, us knowing the terror of the Lord. That's why we persuade men. You know what I'm saying? I myself, and I'm pretty sure that Akim sitting here, but we not trying to get left hand melted. Bro, where you going? How you gonna outrun an ICBM, bro? A besom of destruction that's gonna come from one side to the other. Like, where you going? You can't dig down in the ground. You ain't gonna be able to fly up. Like, if you really not serving the Lord, how you gonna get out of this?
No way.
Yeah, you ain't gonna escape the angels. You ain't gonna escape the Lord Yahweh Shai when he come with that sword.
Right.
Even if you jump, sleep.
Slacky, my bad. I just want to say he crushed the grapes alone, bro.
Yeah.
He crushed the wine.
Even if you call yourself jumping slick and leaving Babylon, you gonna run into something else wherever it is you go. The Lord ain't finna, you ain't sliding. The Lord, all works of flesh are before the eyes of the Lord. All works of men are before the Lord. He see everything. Eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. You ain't sliding and gliding nowhere.
But he say, hey, he gonna seek him out in the waters, the depths of the waters. In the heavens, he gonna find them when they try to go out in space. Hey, say hide me under a mountain, and they still gonna
cause the
come.
rocks to fall
Yeah,
upon you.
yeah, I'm trying to hide, hey, nigga. Ain't nobody, you can't hide from the Lord, bro. Ain't no hiding spot good enough.
So it's better to go through the fire of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua than the fire of judgment.
Yeah.
Any more precepts? I got one in it with. All right, this is Psalms 20, and I'm gonna just go right to the point. I was gonna read the whole thing, but I'm gonna start off at 6 and go straight to 9. Now know I that the Lord saveth his anointed. He will hear him from his holy heaven with the with the saving strength of his right hand, right? So the ones that's diligently seeking him, right, calling on him, right, the anointed, right, the 144 hope for elect, and the 130, right, those are the ones that's covered by the right hand of the Heavenly Father, man, right? It says, some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord, our power, right? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save, Lord. Let the King hear us when we call. All right, so Lord willing, that's pretty much self-explanatory. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, so it need to be edified too. Shalom and
Once more, we will give all praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Bahasham,
Bahasham,
Yahushua,
Yahushua,
Bahasham,
Bahasham,
Ha,
Ha,
Racha, Kodash,
Kodash,
Ma'amah.
Ma'amah.
And again, another double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders, and also a double honor to our elders as well here in the Lions Den camp. Shalom.
Shalom.
DTA keep pushing.
All right.
Like